Testing, testing. Okay, guys, we are live for another live stream. This time we'll be starting Dragon Quest III HD Remake. Let's see if this game is good, and we'll be streaming it for a while. Let me post a link here. Everyone, we are live for Dragon Quest III Remake. The HD Remake. So, please join us today. Art-Dink working in some of the other remakes as well. That I know. How Higa? How are you doing? You have an intro. Usually intros get flags, but we'll see. Venture Fort. Hello there, Copy. Welcome. Was just playing. Let's play together then. Armor Project, Bird Studio, Spike Chunsoft, and Square Enix. Bird Studio, it's because it's the company that actually signs Dragon Quest games because of Yuji Horii. Armor Project is a company that usually works with Dragon Quest, and Spike Chunsoft is the company that also owns Art-Dink. They also work it on Triangle Strategy. I guess I'm right. I hope I am. So, Venture Fort. Venture Fort is interesting. Text to language. I'll be playing the game in English and voice in English as well. That's how I play games. I know that English people and American people prefer to play with Japanese voices, but I really don't understand much of Japanese. Barely anything. Curious about your personality result. Do we have to answer a quiz or anything? Let's wait a little more for more people to join, or what? They called you a narcissist. We're being honest. Also, guys, tell me if the audio breaks or something. I configured it to not break, but sometimes I laugh too loud. I don't know. Pokemaster share. I'm a Pokemaster. I won yesterday. How are you doing, Carlos? Let's see if we got 10 people joining. Sounds okay. Okay, so when I laugh too loud, it doesn't break. So, I mean, it doesn't hurt your ears or something. I will make some coffee. Give me 1 second while I'll go heat up the coffee, and we'll see if more people join. Let's see if I spend 60 USD. Oh, okay, you know that I'm always honest, so if it's a good game, I'll tell. I'm just gonna grab some coffee. Actually, I don't know, maybe I should make some tea, but no, coffee is better. While we see if more people join to see this quiz, because there is a quiz, it seems like. Also, I guess the webcam is better. Place it around here. Also, let me remove this coat. It only exists so that the cats don't destroy my chair. It's heating up the water. Okay. 7 people, close to 10. Create a new adventure log. Only 9 slots? But it's a Switch game, okay, so let's go on the first. Start upon a name. Actually, it's better to use lowercase, no? Reminds me a little bit of, you know, Super Mario RPG. I'm gonna type just share. Reminds you of Christmas. You know what reminds me of Christmas? Netflix, because I open Netflix and I go to drama and they just show me Christmas movies. How do you want your character to look? On the trailers, I believe they used this version of the protagonist, no? Appearance A. It might influence the status. In Ogre Battle, in Tactics Ogre, and even Final Fantasy Tactics. Does it exist on Final Fantasy Tactics? I think it does. It does change some stuff. Not much though. Oh my gosh, Amazon Prime is worse. Lots of movies. Lots of movies. But the thing is, if you click drama, it shows Christmas movies. It should have just a special category, call it Christmas movies. It's not Pokemon. Again, J-Prac, this is not Pokemon. You play with hero A and a heroine with appearance B. Ah, okay. No. Display the location of your current objective on the map. Yes. Quality of life. Select difficulty mode. Guys, I never played it as a game, but I usually play games on hard. Select difficulty mode. You can change this at any time during your adventure by visiting the system settings. Want a real challenge? I'll be playing on this hard difficulty. That's how I am. You heard good things about the game? Nice. Hopefully it's good. Hero and heroine. Yeah, please no capsule lock. Classic Pokemon question. Are you a boy or a girl? Yes. Hardcore, of course. I always play games on hard. If I find it to be too difficult, we change. Can automatically save your progress from time to time. Okay, auto save. But it's a real auto save or auto save like Romancing Saga? That's not a real one. I think I'm gonna decrease the size of my webcam by a little. If only you could start Romancing Saga 2 Romancing. Only to get destroyed?
If you can hear me, follow the sound of my voice. Yes, come this way.
Might be too hard? We'll see. Believe in me. Someone believes in me. I made the mistake of playing Dragon Quest XI on hard plus the extra difficulty, and it was pretty much impossible for a new game plus. A new game, not a new game plus. If you fancy going faster, try holding B. Doesn't even look like he's running, it's just increased speed animation. When a character runs, it just has a different animation for walking. But okay. Gonna complain too much about such a small thing, right? But yeah, I don't like this animation. It reminds me of some old games, like even Suikoden 2 on the PS1 had a walking and running animation. Already complaining. Man, I studied to become a game developer, that's why I keep complaining. My friend said that it's not so cool to play games with me because I keep complaining. Pretty graphics, nostalgic. They are way too pretty indeed. Classical share. Can you hear me, Cher? I am she who watches over all. One day, not long from now, you will appear before me, a true hero. Before your journey can begin, you must teach me something. Tell me what manner of person you are. You must answer my questions as honestly as you are able. Are you ready to begin? Yes. Very well. First, tell me your true name. Didn't I said I was Cher already? Is she asking for my ScherBR name now? ScherBR. Your true name. My name is Cher, my true name is Cher. Became a Pokemon Master yesterday, now he thinks he can complain about everything. It's the month of your birthday. April. The day? 23. We're born on the 23rd day of the month of April. Your sign is the one knows Taurus, is that correct? Very good. I don't believe in signs. Ask you a series of questions. Do not dwell upon them too deeply. Answer swiftly and from the heart. Let me get my coffee. Okay. I'm back. Now you put Thiago? No, Thiago. Thiago is Thiago Travi. He's not here yet. I'm sure. Also, don't believe it was in typical pieces. One doesn't. Ah, you are pieces. Someone's going like Taurus. Ha, I knew it. Someone is probably preparing it. I met a girl some years ago and I lied about my sign like 2 times and she was, that's because you're like that, huh? And I was like, oh no, I lied to you. Oh, but what is your real sign then? And I said, it's this one, Capricorn. And John, Capricorners are liars. I said, no, I'm not Capricorn, I'm Taurus. This is so funny. They will always think they are right. You always create a new reality. Do so and I will come to know your true mind. Now let us begin. When setting off on an adventure, is it better to have fine weapons and armor than fine companions? No! I mean, actually, weapons are good, no? But this is more about either having more intelligence or having more strength. And I would say no, of course. Sure, that's more evil than 4 news. What are debuff stacks? Oh, is it? We often wonder how magical it might be to soar united through the skies. Yes. Do you envy the freedom of the birds? No. Do you find yourself unable to refuse the request of others? I have difficulty saying no. Are you able to prevent failure from prey upon your mind? I'm not. I'm a very anxious person. Is your circle of acquaintances wide and varied? Yes, my friends. Do you pay much heed to the gossip of others? No. That's behind me. If you are deceived by another, do you believe the blame lies, at least in part, with your own carelessness? Yes. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. I feel that I know you a little better now. Now, let us move to the final test of your character. How would I place it? Patata as my name, Goofy. No, no, please no. Ikea said seems like something a Capricorn would do. Maybe I lied, maybe I lied. We are where? In a bar? A dancer? You know who she is, don't you? No? You don't believe me, poor old you. The young lady on stage, there's a divine and precious Princess Peony. She's the greatest dancing girl ever to grace the stage. Oh, Peony, my darling. My one, my only, my world. You might not think he took at me, but I am a lucky man who that girl up there is going to marry. I got the answer in a different game, yeah? Well, we're engaged anyway. To tell the truth, I cannot help but worrying that she... You couldn't go ask her quickly for me, could you? Just, go up and check if she still loves me. You do it, won't you? You are a little... unconfident person. That's the ticket. I do love to watch Peony strut her stuff. Makes me feel young again. Hey, just look at her go. Go on, my girl. Why did the game start like this? Leaving so soon? No. Without talking to the dancer? Stay a while and enjoy yourself. Hey, guys, Permanent Bennett. I went west and fell down a hole. They called me a narcissist. You started it in a different way? And a 1, and a 2, and a shuffle with a 12. Huh? Hello there, darling. Do you want something? And what's that? Engage it. Oh yeah, I am. But to be honest, I've been thinking. And why can't here just come first, you know? It wouldn't be a love and go tell him for me, would you? That I cannot marry him, I mean. Go on, say you will, pretty please. I'll ever be so grateful. Tell yourself, madame! Yon is a fairy from Dancing Saga Tree, indeed. They are tricksters. So what did she say? If she changed her mind now, I don't think I could go on living. Just you going to marry me, isn't she? Isn't she? Blake dumb. I don't know. No, she said no. She isn't? Really? Why? She promised. She crossed her heart and hoped to die. I think there are 6 scenarios you can get through in the personality test. They all have like 3 to 4 outcomes. Oh, each one of them WP. Also welcome. I and she who watches over all, and I have seen what manner of person you are. Cher, you are a firm believer in individuality, in traveling the path less trodden. You try to be and succeed in being a tough, independent individual. An all-around cool customer, if you will. I'm not a narcissist, here you go. Even with close friends, you keep a certain distance and always remain aloof. Is this therapy? This may lead others to feel that you are difficult to relate to. And you yourself may even feel lonely at times, but then is not everybody lonely deep down? We'll undoubtedly come to this realization eventually. And when at least you do, there will be no one there to confront you. Is this when I start crying? For you are a lone wolf, destined to walk alone. Don't tell me this! Especially because of something that happened today. I can tell. It was fun. Funny. This is your spirit, your soul, the essence of your character. Now, my child, very soon the dawn will break, and you will rise to greet the new day. I am she who watches over all, and I look forward to the time when you and I come face to face at last. It's therapy. It's kind of like Zodiac sign as well, because it kind of matches most people. Everyone is sometimes a lone wolf, sometimes a party person. Don't believe this. Our story begins on the morning of Cher's 16th birthday. Ah, back on being young. I like this.
Oh.
Yeah, said I'm a lone wolf. So young. Yes, indeed. Can't wait until he's a little bit older. Nah. It pains me to say that we have no word from Ortega since he left for Volcano. Hmm.
Well, no time like the present.
I know. I'll go and wake them now.
Then,
Cooey! Wakey, wakey, rise and shine.
I'll go awaken them now because you can choose a different gender. Hmm.
Morning, my darling. It's time to get up. Today's a very important day. After all, it's not every morning you ask the king himself to give your big journey his personal blessing. This is what I've been raising you for all these years. Well then, shall we get going? Come on, follow me.
You already have a sword and shield. Ah! Ready anytime. Seed of Strength? Look at my status. Where? Abilities. I have more defense than attack. Miscellaneous? What a strange menu to look at status. I have much more defense than attack. Because I said I would prefer to have better friends and have equipment. That's why, huh? Ah, it's status, there's more. Mm, let me remove the Streamlabs message. This is a good one. Square Enix sponsorship? No, no. Playing ourselves. Also, welcome. How are you doing? Here. Is it a good status? Seems like I have high resilience and stamina. Low agility, average strength. And low wisdom. I'm not a good mage. Being better, but almost home. Yeah, quite tanky. I don't know if it's good to be tanky in these games. I have more defense than you, Higa. Only one more day after today's scene. So let me get back the text in the screen. Is there any other item to get? Leave your room. Have 30, you have 23? What about your attack then? Dragon Quest and protagonists are usually not mages though. You can tell me, WP. Thanks for suggesting.
Come on, dear. You know where the castle is. Straight on now. Off you go. And remember to mind your manners. I won't have the king thinking you've been dragged up.
Your strength was lower than mine, Higa? 19 only? My stats are pretty good then. Reroll? No, please. We don't want anymore. We're not playing any gotchas. Where exactly do you think we're going? Have you changed your mind about meeting the king? No. You have not fooled me. Now stop being silly. Run along the castle. Okay, mom. Okay, mom. Is there anything to get here, like treasure chests, hidden items or so? You can change your personality with books and some items will change. Personality determines status of seduction, so as a lone wolf you have 100% STR, 110% agility, 120% resilience, 110% wisdom, and 70% luck. So I lost luck to get strength and agility and resilience. Lone wolf overall, plus 10% over the base. Ah, is there any better one? Thanks for the info. Ah, okay. This is classical music. Yeah, it's part of. I don't know who plays this. I don't understand classical music, but I recognize the start. I just starts in Saga.
Well met, child of Ortega.
Bear is the king?
We could not locate any of Ortega's belongings. I see. To think something out there is capable of besting a man of his caliber.
My husband thought long and hard before setting off. I'm sure he was at peace when he passed.
Doubtless your mother has recounted the tale of your father's final moments many times. When he fell into the maw of that accursed volcano, the world lost a great man.
Is there a better one than Lone Wolf, WP? You cannot ignore the king in free roam if you insist with your mom. Will that help anyway?
However, we wholeheartedly approve of your wish to follow in his footsteps and set forth on the path of adventure. For it is what he would have wanted. And only the child of such a hero as he could hope to save our world. The foe we face is dire indeed, the archfiend Baramos. Many of the peoples of this world do not yet even know his name. And yet, his grip on our realm grows ever tighter. He must be stopped, no matter the cost. You must free us from the Archfiend's ever-encroaching tyranny. But alone, you will only meet the same fate as your father. Go and consult with Mistress Patty in town, and use this to outfit the companions she has selected for you.
50 gold coins, some basic equipment, and put back in the bag. Puts them in the bag.
Allow me to proffer some guidance. You would be wise to seek out the thief's key, an implement that can open a myriad of the world's doors. Obtain it, and your travels will be that bit easier.
Chancellors are always betrayers in JRPGs. I don't know why. All of the min-max for single status have +0, extra status, or even minus. Ah, you lose something and you get more of the other.
But first, I suggest you heed His Majesty's advice and seek like-minded individuals at Patty's party planning place. Once you have done so, try making your way to Reeve, a quaint village to the northwest of our fair kingdom. You will now find Reeve marked on your map. Locating the rest of the realm's noteworthy areas, however, is a task I believe best left in your capable hands. You simply need note down anywhere you happen to visit. Be sure to see these places with your own eyes first, though, otherwise you'll likely forget to mark them on your map. And remember, your curiosity is an asset most valuable. Lend it an ear at all times and you will surely benefit. However, remain wary, lest it lead you into trouble on occasion.
We expect great things of you.
1 second. I need to heat up my coffee a little more. Okay, here I am. At any time during a conversation or immediately after it's ended, you can commit to what you heard to memory by pressing plus. Anything you choose to keep in mind can be revisited by selecting recall in the main menu. Cast your mind back. Why do we need to do this? Can they just allow us to revisit everything? Traveler Tips. Traveler Tips is a curated collection of useful information, can be found in the miscellaneous. Here to give it a look if you need to help with controls and you are quite not sure how to get on with your own adventure. More tips will be added as you progress. All that you just heard has been committed to memory. This should go without saying, but weapons and armors are no good to you if you forget to equip them. Further forward a person is battle, the more likely they are to get hit by attacks. That's why you always need to think carefully about your party's lineup. You may be the biggest lone wolf in town, but not even you can survive your own share. Ah, so they actually... You can mark even what the knight says. Remember to explore houses. Okay. Wayfarer clothes. Strat in Dragon Quest is determined by party order, left to right. Okay, thank you. Pretinha is here, but later, Pretinha. No, no. Just started playing the game. Well, cases won't likely have anything, right? Oh, please, brave hero, bring peace back to our world. You're our only hope. That's generic, girl. Can't you think about something better to say? Oh, what? Lock it. Worse. Why would they give me 6 treasure chests? Princess, princess! Oh, is this the princess? Yes. Those snip crowd top won't let me go outside because they say it's too dangerous. Ain't that fool? Who wrote this? Archfiend's fault, isn't it? Oh, I hate it. That it's too boring being cooped in here. I tried to sneak out the other day, but Daddy caught me. It's much more perceptive than... Stop being spoiled bread! Kids these days. Ah, bookcases will have stuff. Oops. Is this a pre-order? No. $26 gold coins. Whoa, the king gave me 50 and I just got half of it inside a pot. He went off to battle the enemy, never returning. Let's save this. This story is the same as mine. His father disappeared. Do we find stuff even on, I don't know, glass? Grass? Beds? Furniture? Barrels, of course. Pot lid. Dope. Thank you. Later, pretty, I'm still eating. There was a rat there. Medicinal herb. One being locked. You ain't got a key to open this door, are you? Well, this linger look, you ain't got no use for you. No funny business. Winkly old geezer in the Dreamer's Tower is right piece of work. Not only did he go and got me banged up, pinche me precious key, all me, the great Kurt Buzzer. There was a rat here. I should clarify the tables are end tables, they have a drawer. Okay. Hello, Claudine Borragino, another friend of mine. Guys, Claudine is a friend, and fala Claudine. He used to play in a band with me. We are child friends. Know him for at least 30 years. Used to play. He actually taught me how to play the guitar. He loves to play RPGs as well. He says he will come visit me but never comes. Sibu's asking how I'm feeling about the game. I haven't actually fought any enemy yet. I think it's too early to tell. These old games usually throw you on a big city or big castle. I don't like this, but it's just old game design. I prefer games that start with an objective and you can go directly to your objective and then later get into a town and stuff. Most choices at this point for the main character personality and gameplay. Yeah, that's how I felt. What about checking on statues? No, Pretinha, not now. I heard that a cave over on the promontory leads to the Dreamer's Tower. How about that? Actually check it to see if it's true, but everyone says so. That's the tower that the other guy was talking about. Locked. Locked too. At least they are not allowing me to do everything. So, do you know about this game, Emerald Mirror? Have you played Dragon Quest 3 before? We're back. Did you miss me dying? No, I haven't even fought. 46 minutes. Okay, let's say we lost 10 minutes to other stuff, but still. Yeah, Patty's Party Planning Place. Patty's Party Planning Place in Aliahan is your one-stop shop. Hop if you need to recruit some adventurers to join your ranks or shake up your party. Your journey is unlikely to be an easy one, so finding a team of trusty travelers at Patty is a must. You are still exploring too? He's abusing checking for... My gosh. You can never have too many chimera wings, if you ask me. Being able to fly to places you've been before in a blink of an eye is so magical. In fact, this probably is magical. Back in the dark old days, you need to bump your head on the ceiling if you try to use it indoors. But now you don't have to worry about any of that. Modern comfort, son. Greetings. Oh, it's worst. Quality of life. You played Dragon Quest 2, 5, 7, and 8. Oh, I see. A Chimera Wing for free. 31 gold coins? On the ground? Training dogs? At the ground? Nah, you are joking that there are items in the ground as well. Nah, no. 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 Do you know what actually happens? Ah, I see. The animation of flying. Third Dragon Quest sold a lot of copies back in the day. It was very, very popular. So this guy saying that I left my bag hanging in the wall of my ruined inn. Hope someone put it in good use. I have to go to an inn and search for it. You want a warrior, a priest, and a mage. Cart buzzer. Another Chimera Ring. A bank? Do we need to have these things in 2024? Aren't they being a little too much nostalgic about this? I don't like old systems.
Hey, you. Still can't believe this day's finally here. I remember when you popped out of your mother like it was yesterday, you know?
Not safe to keep your money with you all the time. Is this Brazil? It's important to be faithful, and WPC will never change. It's fine wine. Let's see.
Oh, and don't be thinking I'm ridiculously old or anything. I was just a kid back then. But it felt like I suddenly had a new sibling to look after. To think that was 16 whole years ago. At any rate, I'm sure you know by now that Hattie's party place is your one-stop shop for all things adventuring. If you find yourself feeling lonely on the road, or simply want some muscle you can count on in a pinch, let me know. I'll find the perfect companions to suit your needs. But gosh, you really are all grown up now, aren't you? May take me a while to get used to. At any rate.
Marcella is a warrior. How many characters do we have in the party? 3 or 4? Hello, Richard. Welcome. You are downloading this game as we speak. It has voice acting. That's great. Yes, it does. Not for every scene, though. 4, so we get all of them, huh? 3 plus you. Let's take Marcella. We like strong woman. No problemo. Spanish. Marcella. Yes, it's Marcella, not Marcella. Marcella be Brazilian. Marcella is a little more Spanish. No problemo. Merle. Yeah. So they don't have personalities. It's a journey of a single hero. Can create players. Try to recruit more allies. It's too late. They all have personalities? What about creating character? Joseph said that you can go upstairs first. Sorry. Didn't know. What happens if I go down upstairs now? There are many types of adventurers in this world. Ones that don't tend to go all out and fill their parties with warriors, martial artists, or even merchants. Vocations that focus on one's strength and stamina. Personally, I'll go for a more balanced lineup if I were you. If you really don't want to include any magic users, then why not make a monster wrangler or a thief along the ride? It's fine, you can just leave people you grab it. Dude with the book in the OG is who you make characters, I think. Ah, okay. Ah, it's a character creator. No, I don't like. I don't like to create characters. Yeah, it's true, I don't. He gave me a sore loser chief's share. That's a personality. Yeah, because you are narcissist, the chief will steal from you. I'll see about this in another day. Let's start with the main starting squad first. There's a cat. Meow. Way too much information before we can fight. Seed of life. You won't count on it? Not sure I'm digging now. How long it takes to start fighting? Yeah, for me it looks like they just prefer to copy the original way. Forgot this is a bank. A bank and a bar. Like I said, I prefer the new methods of games that allow you to start, fight enemies first, and then talk. It's okay if the talk is like 10 minutes long, 15 minutes long at most. You save on church or with nuns. Pass. Fearless inventors save frequently. Nah, it's even worse. It's not just a city. It's a big city. Oh, those people with perfectionism want to check everything before they can even start the game. Some games have slow starts, but then they get better. Additional herb. I like that the characters are always together with you. Ah, this is mom. Off to bed? Just to rest, huh? Oh, this city is way too big, man. Really? People that forget stuff in barrels. This is an inn. The guy said that he forgot stuff on the inn. Let's go. Ah. Click multiple things, multiple times. Leather hat. I don't think this was the treasure. There's someone here. Powers in and no battle. Yeah, I can't actually probably battle if I stop searching through the whole city. The game kind of says that you may be missing on stuff if you don't check everything, though. Oh, the last time I was here. Sorry, I only saw it now. Great game, I saw some nice reviews. Dying in the comment just sends you back to a time it takes off the money you were holding, like Pokemon, I would say. That's why I keep saving the game. I see. There was a bag here? Barely noticed it. I think I will check stuff later, guys. I need to go to battle. I need to check what's happening. No, 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 Pretinha, no, no. No, no, no. We're gonna... No, later. Actually, this is not that big. It's wide. So you have this illusion of it being big. What is this? A church? The camera angle kind of breaks. Maybe there's stuff on the ground. Yes. In the ground, man. Means that you have to walk through everything? Usually anything. Who is this? Thought there will be something here. Yeah, the game is pretty. Really pretty. Oh, look where we are. Marcelo didn't have a new weapon? They come unequipped? Plain clothes. Yeah, they kept some of the systems exactly as they were. You have to go back. Meryl. Can we fight now? Please. Is this random? Based? Or can we see the enemy? What is this? Any metal mineral? Something related to subquest, right? Big shot Archfiend or someone might want to bump off. Yeah. Any medals are kind of like achievements. You trade for rewards. Correct. That's when I'm already fighting. You started a little before me, And you are a narcissist. You only need to equip your main character. I need to equip my buddies. Okay? Getting lost simulator? Don't I always get lost? Contract, so who? Tactics. Fight wisely. So they will attack by themselves? They're faster than me. Epic song like. Can we speed up? Oh my gosh, I would love the Breath of Fire 1 or 4 remake on this style. Breath of Fire 4 would not fit this style though. 3 would. Breath of Fire 4 has his own type of art. But yeah, I love Breath of Fire. There is speed up. Battle speed. Ultra fast. Would it be the normal speed? Can change to follow orders, right? Yeah. Let me use this auto system for a while, then I'll check. Cypress stick. Holy water. Oh, tree. It's saying that I need to get information on Reeve. But where is Reeve? Where I am already. I have to get information somewhere. No, it's not. This is Aliahan. It's not the same thing. He's Reeve, the other city. Okay. Got it now. Random fights. Mark, thanks for subscribing, friend. Here on this channel we play JRPGs, and we also have a Discord where we talk a lot about any other JRPG series. Don't forget to join us, link in the description. Dazzling Notes. Seed of Strength. Does that increase his strength permanently or something? This is a remake. I wonder what the budget was. You know what's the worst? Is that people love when they make it look like the original like this. Can you see them attacking the enemy? Is there an option to see them moving or something? I thought it will actually be similar to Golden Sun, that the character just goes and attack from the sides. Marcella, level 2. You don't get more than 2 points of stuff. Yari. His level up didn't increase resilience. Poof! Poof! Maybe in the settings? Why would it be in the settings? I thought I saw something. Camera normal. Not this. Don't know. That's why I love it Urban Saga to Remake so much. They fixed problems with the original. I mean, some stuff here is more likely designed like this than an issue anyway. Hallucination. Sound effects from Dragon Quest has always been amazing, it still is. Our Rush is level 2, but aren't they supposed to get level ups together? Maybe some characters take more or less to level up. Got some good stuff. Learning a spell. Buff. At least they have simplified meanings. Buff. Oaken Club, Pot Lid, Gold Coins. Is your character making noises when you are attacking? Yeah. They always did this type of noise in the originals as well. Are you sure that there's no other way to see the attacks? Or is it because I click it on the auto fast speed that I'm not seeing the attack animation? Let me run on normal again. Oh, you still don't see them attacking. It's really first person. Without fast speed, it's super ultra slow. Finally a level 2, huh? Much better. I really have a tank build because my strength resilience are way different. Resilience increases by 2 points and strength by only 1. Riz. Ah, I can use spells now, but my wisdom is low. What is this? You give me access to a cave? Promontory passage. Why? Now this dungeon is beautiful. A lone wolf has to be tanky. This enemy is tanky. Dying from spells. Marchell is level 3. Oh, she got 4 points of strength? Is this random based or what? Weeping boy. Ha, weeping boy. Maybe I should not have come here because one fight and I leveled up. Dazzle. Yeah, the game doesn't say that I should be coming here anyway. Yeah, the dungeon was pretty amazing. These enemies again? Let me use Frizz. Ah, Frizz will hit the group. Oh. Ah, no. Still works like the original. You cannot choose a specific enemy in a group. The game will decide for you. I think left to right, I'm not so sure. Meryl, level 3. Status are pretty bad, Meryl. Yeah, you can't. They capped this. This very old design. Oh, these lights are just facts. I love when a game let me go everywhere I should not be. Whoa, 6 slimes! Need an AoE attack. First time I'm fighting a slime. Four points of experience. 6 enemies and 4 points of experience. They give less than 1 point each. Training dogs, leather hat, copper sword. Okay, that is probably better than what I'm using. Also, it should not be here. Marcella. Copper sword. Yeah, I should not be traveling here though. Good things that I'm leveling up fast. Level ups are rewarding, I guess. You cannot change the camera angle. You're kind of locking into the angle they want you to see. Drop it a treasure chest. There opens it up. Mirroring. They still have everything looking like Dragon Quest. Like the first JRPGs in history, that it seems like the system is talking to you. Like you're playing a DOS game. Where it's keep narrating for you. Like, oh, okay, so Cher attacks. Pierre attacks, someone attacks, then another one attack. Cher open a treasure chest. It's how it always is with Dragon Quest. They wanted to keep the identity. I read that some companies in Japan let their staff go home early so they could play Dragon Quest each day. Oh, really? They are such a fan. Big fans of Dragon Quest. And the Dragon Quest 3 is like a big game for them. I may be mistaken, but I heard when I was a kid that this was like the biggest seller out of the NES titles. And people love it to this day. And now with HG graphics, of course they will love it even more. They say that Hunter x Hunter creator loves a Dragon Quest game, and every time that they release one, he stops drawing for a while. That is a big joke. Of course, that's probably not true. This game will sell heaps. 12th bestseller of the series, you mean? The whole Dragon Quest series? Let me see the original one. Let me see the sales of this. Sales. Yeah, set sales records by selling 1.1 million game cartridges in Japan within a day and 3 million in a week. Top of the Japanese sales charts from February through March and April. With 3.8 million sold. The best-selling game in Japan between 86 and 89. The original game sold a worldwide total of 4 million copies. Close to 4 million. Most was from Japan. 95,000 on United States only. North America release poor sales are partially due to the fact that the game was released after the release of 16-bit game systems. Yeah, they got released way too late. Yeah, I was right. Ah, 12th bestseller of all NES games. Okay. Yeah, Miura and Idolmaster. Idolmaster too. Marcella is always higher. Level 4. Another Chimera Wing. Seeds of Luck. Will these items increase stuff for good? Item bag. Seed of Strength. Increases strength by a little. Consume it by use. Right on the start of a game? Interesting. Most games don't give this type of stuff on the start. Only way later. That's probably why they didn't want to make the game too different than the original. Imagine, the game sold 4 million copies back in the 80s. A game selling 4 million copies now would be crazy. This doesn't happen anymore. I mean, it does, but if they sell 4 million, they'll be pretty happy. Whoosh. It's the sound effect of the attack. And finally on track. And what is this? Shrine of the Plains. This is a shrine on the plains. Happens, but it's rare. Yeah, for JRPGs it's super rare. Only with big titles like Final Fantasy can get their 10 millions. But even after a while, and after 6 years of the development. So I believe they saw the game and... Okay, if we make it simple and very similar to the original, mini medals, I actually cut the tutorial, but it's just to gather these items and trade for other stuff. They said, okay, let's keep it very close to the original so that we sell 4 million copies. 4 million is guaranteed. Now it's night. I mean, now it's day. It was nighttime. Now it's daytime. What is this? Assessing items in battle. Dreamer Tower. Okay. I don't think we should go here now. Yeah, the game really gives you access to everything that you can't go. Oops. I'm playing on the higher difficulty and not feeling the game being hard yet. But that was 9 points of damage. Wonder how many of people who bought it are buying this one. It's almost 40 years later. I mean, most people are probably still alive, at least half of them. But some people just probably stopped playing games. Treasure chest. Share opens. Medicinal herb. But the sound design of Dragon Quest was always a masterclass. So it's interesting. What's the difference between the remaster and a remake? The difference between a remaster and remake, it's slim these days. But the idea is that a remaster does not create new assets. It can improve the assets or just reduce some assets, but does not build the game from the ground up. This game was built from the ground up. So this is a remake. Something like Xenoblade Chronicles is a remaster because the game base is still the same, the engine is even the same. They just created new assets, but improved it, added a new ending as well, a post-game end. So that is a remaster. They call it a definitive edition even because they don't know how to call. Sometimes they will do this, call it a definitive edition instead of calling it a remake or a remaster, because they are afraid of calling it one thing and then people say, oh, this is not a remake, or this is simply a remaster. Remake recreates all assets. Remastered doesn't. Dragon Quest for Universe. I'm afraid to go in this city and having to read a lot of boxed again. But I have to go to the city. RS2 Remake has spoiled you. I believe that the next best remake I will be playing will be Star Ocean 2R. Star Ocean 2R fixes many of the original issues, but I feel like it's a little more like Dragon Quest. Still keeps what makes the game look like what it was back then. How many slimes? 8? Critical hit. Haven't tried that yet. Have you played the original? Oh! Now I have an AoE attack. 8 enemies and gives 5 experience points. They'll probably tell me to go to the tower. Something that needs to be done there. Reeve. You need a boomerang? How to heal. Resting a while or staying the night in an inn will fully restore your HP and MP. If you find yourself on worst for wear after a bruising battle, head to the nearest inn to relax. You also recover your HP when you level up, right? But not after finishing fights, I guess. I remember having boomerangs in Dragon Quests. So you are not joking, right? You're just stating something. Can we shack the plants and get something? Herbs. Herbs! Great. They're talking about M-Marts. They spend too much time training with their fists that they don't know anything about blades and spears. Yeah, but they don't need to change equipment. Is this on mobile as well? I don't think so. Much like Emerald Beyond, this game does not release on mobile or... No, like Romancing Saga 2 Remake. This game is not even released on PS4. I guess they figured that people bring either their Switches or PS5 to play the game. 3B seems pretty light on graphics. I don't think it is on mobile yet. Maybe later. But you know, Octopath Traveler was never released on mobile. And it probably uses similar engine or same. Well, the game tells me to go in that house. This one. Diary of a Hardman? I mean, I totally thought they had animation for attacks. I mean, full animation attacks. Have you ever heard of the Chief's Key? I heard some of old bloke in the drinks tower to look after it. All of it is lonesome on that teeny island west of Aliahan. Hidden passage in the woods south of here that leads right into the tower. South. Divine Dagger. Two more points of attack? No. Not so divine then. Regular sword. I feel this is more like a relaxing game. You really should play this when you are cool. This is the church. Yes, this. Confession is safe. So you mean that the priest has such a good memory that he will save your progress by confessing? This really is not for everyone, huh? But I think I saw a lot of praises for this game. You won't budge? Maybe we need some skill. You talking about martial artists? Half of the NPCs talk about martial artists in this game. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but they do talk a lot. And I mean, don't play this game if you are feeling sleepy. The NPCs don't talk too much, seems similar to Golden Sun a little bit. Yeah, Golden Sun got inspired by Dragon Quest, actually. You click rest a while, you can sleep for, rest for free. Lock it, but you can see someone there. The soundtrack is indeed nice, although way too calm. If this one has puzzle, oh yeah, I think there is some puzzle, but not as much as Golden Sun. Golden Sun got the puzzle inspiration out of Wild Arms, Mumu. Have you played Wild Arms? And Wild Arms got inspired probably by Illusion of Gaia. So sure if it was Illusion of Gaia. But could be, could be. There are two different exits here. It said south, but is this one? Golden Sun had too many puzzles. Yeah, a little more than some people wanted. Some dungeons were hard to solve. No, it's not. It said south of the city, but is it talking about the outside map or what? I don't know. Favorite puzzles in JRPGs are from Lufia 2. You are not the first one to say that, Snail. And it's a game full of puzzles too. I never played myself, but a friend of mine have, and it's one of his favorite games. Said sort of the... Why has Sony forgotten Wild Arms? The company that made Wild Arms is no more. Well, actually, if I'm not mistaken, Media Vision did Wild Arms, right? They went into the mobile market, and I don't know if they survive it. Wild Arms mobile was a disaster. Look, they released Wild Arms mobile as a gacha, and people didn't want a gacha back then. They wanted the revival of the franchise, and they changed the battle system to be action-based. Multiverse stuff again. Lufia 2 music is awesome too. I heard. I'll have to replay to check. I mean, replay. I didn't actually play. Saw a game, friend playing. I'll have to play myself to remember. I don't remember a single track. But then again, you have to play yourself, right? I like how the buildings, the graphics are really nice here. It's like it looks better than the other classic 2D HD games. Looks better than Octopath Traveler. I don't know what they are talking about going south. Probably just through the world map anyway. Yeah, the world map is also leading me here. Now, a company that does not exist anymore is Conceal, I guess, I forgot the name, that made Legend of Legaia. That company doesn't exist anymore. The sequel was already made by a secondary company. Rhine of the Plains. How are the reviews for this game? Let me give a look on Metacritic. Not that I trust Metacritic, but it's easy to check. Metacritic. Dragon Quest 3. 85%. What about Romancing Saga? Revenge 79? World is not fair, my friends. User score for Romancing Saga is 8.8. User score for Dragon Quest is to be databased because there's not enough reviews. Who gave it 100%? Game Liner? Who's Game Liner, man? Orbs? S tier. Yeah, it's always unfair to compare a game to another because it's based on your fun experience. Look, they made the shadows look pretty cool in this game. As a remaster, Romancing Saga 2 blows this out of the water. It's because it tries to modernize the game. This one is not trying to modernize the systems, only the graphics. Because the S stands for Super... Super Romancing Saga 2 Remaster Remake of the Year edition. Whoops. Treasure chest. That's a lot of gold coins. I like to play on auto because the AI will know the element the enemies are weak to. Although it seems like you'll be fighting the same enemies over and over and over. Whoosh only hits a group of enemies. It's kind of like Saga 1 for Game Boy works like this. You attack a group of enemies. You never attack all enemies, Maybe some skills, I don't know, but I never saw a skill attacking all enemies. Just a group of enemies. Maybe this is more for pure nostalgia then? Or did they anticipate a new audience? New audience? Maybe people that played Dragon Quest 11. Now, new audiences. Really, really new. Maybe people that played Octopath Traveler and haven't played Dragon Quest yet, or Live Alive. Stuff like that. Or Sea of Stars. Yes, people that played Sea of Stars but don't have anything else to play. It's pretty much the same game as before, but looks different. No, I feel like there's more. I didn't play the original to say, but the characters that we got here, I think... I'm not so sure, I don't know, guys. But it seems to me that they were not like this in the original. You had to create your companions and not recruit them with predetermined status and stuff. Am I right, guys? Anyone can say? Since very few games let you choose specific targets, it's mostly all foes or single target. I'm not sure if Lufia 1 or 2 let you target groups or just types of enemies. Few games, I mean, few old games, right? Because new games always allow you to choose. 4 points of strength? That's a big increase. Yo. Is the spell tree related to your answers as well? I remember Lufia also drawing inspiration out of Dragon Quest more than Final Fantasy. You haven't seen many new games. Yeri. Pierre is a priest and he has higher strength than me. Ah! Yeah, here is Alan. How does this connect to this city that's super far away? I don't know. So this is how we got into the tower then. Reuniverse, Octopath Traveler, Genshin are the new ones that you are playing. So you stop it, you didn't play too much of the PS2, 3, and 4 generation? Not sure. She's very useful. 14 points of experience is the biggest one so far. Leveling up feels rewarding though. As I said, I played some Dragon Quest games before. I played 5, 4, I guess. But I guess 5 was the one I got way ahead compared to the others. Almost beat it 5. But it was on the original SNES. Played Final Fantasy Originals, time went by without much video game playing. Then I got back for Pixel Remaster. Ah, I see. So I got back for more Final Fantasy. Have you finished it all? Dreamer's Tower. Objectives have been updated. Chief's Key. No, but I cannot in my... I mean, the best of me give a 10 out of 10 for this game. I can't... It doesn't mean nostalgia should be punished, but... Man... I don't know, 10 out of 10? You got distracted with the gachas. Same as me. I was looking for JRPGs to play on mobile and there were only gachas. Also some Kenko RPGs. I played some Kenko RPGs as well. Purchased some. They're all average. Or below average. I beat it at least 2 of them. Low level challenges, you are beating 5 and 6, but finish it 1 to 4. Nice. Looks like those green slimes give a lot of experience. Yeah, 17 points of experience feels nice. Random battle? Random battles. Many different exits. Yeah. Encounter rates all over the place. Level 6 Marcella. She gets faster level ups than any other. Gosh, what is this? A noon inside a dungeon. Don't ask questions, right? One enemy took 14, the other one took 6 of damage. What is that? An inn? Inside a dungeon, of course. Why not? You mistype it, okay. Don't worry. $12 goats I don't need. Does not look like a noom. No, it's not a noom. Thought it was, but it's not. Thought it was kind of like a save point. But having an inn inside a dungeon is even worse. Makes even less sense. Can you change your part at any time? Good question. Have you played a game with characters that got weaker at a higher level? Yes. Fire Emblem. The Jaegers and all of those. Final Fantasy 4. The guy that casts Meteor, I forgot his name. He's like that as well. He gets worse as he level up. Good night, Pika, for you. Hope you like your time with Dragon Quest. Trying to. Four points of strength? I still don't know if this is fully random or not. Sap. Sap is lightning, I guess. Is it? Leather hat. Oh! They can drop? Full fall damage? No, I don't get it. Where are we now? Dreamer's Tower. But in the map, it didn't look like I was on an island. Look, when I went out of it, it looked like I was on an island. Yes, I am on an island. How does that make sense? I can click on the tree. Secret spots. The world map's full of secret areas just waiting for someone to discover. These spots often look a little bit different to their surroundings, so keep an eye on them as your travels. Does the game have a map? Yes, we saw the map many times. Nah, it makes zero sense because this tower was accessible by the North City. How can this map make any sense? Shell armor. If I bug it out? How? Side down. Our possession? No, it's not. I'll remove it. I'm using shell armor. Let me close the menu, open again. Oh, it makes no sense. It's not even equipped. Is it just being held by him? You're telling me that there is a item restriction? Like a number of items you can carry? No, no, no. A game in 2024 will never do such a thing. Right, guys? Right? Limited inventory is one of the worst things ever. I don't care if it's an old game being remade. Paper Mario does it. What do you wish? It's limited. Limited inventory brings back memories of Dragon Quest. You see? They want it to be nostalgic. Loading off out of anxiety. But look, guys, I cannot even... You have a map, but you can't click anything. You can't walk. You can move. You can't. The map is here just for a static view. 10 out of 10 how? Shoulder button? Nothing. I said shutter, not shoulder button. I thought you said to press the shoulder button. Limited inventory. Fixed map. Dreams Tower. Dreamer Tower. How does this Dreamer Tower... I have to go now. I have to find the key. I have to keep climbing, I guess. I think they actually fixed it that after every fight, you get your status over it. You don't need to clear poison. I guess in the original you had to clear poison. In the region, you have to check back in the church to level up. Oh yeah, you store your experience, right, Emerald Mirror? At least they fixed this. Or change it. Random encounters Final Fantasy 7 levels. 5 steps, random encounter. 5 steps, random encounter. Because we have to be nostalgic, guys. No, I didn't fall. No, no, this time it's a lie. No. It's forcing me to fall. No, I did not do it. I did not do it. Why? Hey, sure, blame the game like always. Nah, this is what devs do. They place a different marker so that you get close and you already drop. Don't need to directly reach the edge. Marcella needs to be healed. And they are not getting level ups as fast as before. Ah, she got healed. They can also heal on auto. $17 points of experience is the highest so far. Are frogs weak to ice attacks? But you know, you're probably gonna see a lot of YouTubers saying stuff like, oh, so good as the original. Modernizing the original. Nostalgia wins. You're gonna see that on the title. At least slimes are still weak to elemental attacks, like in your universe. No, my carrots are poisoned. I was saying that they will be cleansed. No. Who cleanses poison though? No one. Antidote herbwood. No, no. Way too big dungeon for a first area you visit. Sorry. Simplify the dungeon, it's the first one. We have way too many fights. Remember Romancing Saga 2? In 2 hours we had 3 or 4 dungeons done. Later they made long dungeons, but okay, in the start, you shouldn't. Treasure chest. Oh, another mini metal. Mini medal. There are two different paths to go, but the other one doesn't look like you can get right now. Top, is it? Is it strange? That's just something that you can jump. You may be able to get something there, but I don't want to go there now. Playing the game. Archella leveled up, so she'll get cleansed from poison. Will it? Yeah, she got cleansed from poison. That's how we don't waste all of our stamina, I mean, all of our... Way too many, is it? Poison healing stuff.
Just a moment.
Time to heal.
They use a medicinal herb? Are they using items as well, Naoto? I think you can probably change this. Fight wisely. Show no mercy. Don't use MP, watch my back, follow orders. No? What is this? Mirroring again. Copy of the girl on annual.
Well,
He was sleeping.
Well, so you've come at last.
He was playing Dragon Quest as well.
I've dreamt so many times of giving you this key. Heaven alone knows why. But it must mean something, so here you go. One thief's key. You'll take it, won't you?
Chief's key. A guy that looks like a priest
Now,
gave me.
use that to go and have a look inside the house in Reeve with a red door. Don't worry, the chap there loves visitors. He won't mind you dropping in unannounced one jot.
It looks like a trap. It looks like a trap. Feels like a trap. Smells like a trap.
There are books in this world so influential that they can change your whole personality. Open them with caution, that's my advice. Off you go then. I can't
Change your
stand
status as a
around
bookshop,
all
right?
day.
Pesky padlocks. You may have noticed, but there are a fair few doors in the world that are locked shut. As with most doors, they can be opened if you have to have the right key. Thief's key, for example, can supposedly unlock all red doors in the realm. All red doors? But you use it when you open, I guess. You can use the zoom spell or chimera wing to return to any tiles, casts, or dungeons you've been to before. Fast travel. Now, these methods of transportation will cause you to shoot up into the air, but feel free to use them indoors. By all means. You fly right through the bothersome ceilings That would have originally got in the way. Magic. Ah, it's an extra tidbit. Like, this type of objective makes no sense, but whatever, huh? Developers don't care, it's nostalgia. Go! Nostalgia. You didn't like? We made it because of nostalgia. It was like that in the original. Someone is dying. Not anymore. But I really thought they would have some animation like in Golden Sun, attacking from the sides. But no. Oh, my back. Butterfly drops a treasure chest. Dazzle me not? What is dazzle me not? How is it so far? Being honest, there is a single lie of their bedazzlement. Not sure we're going to play. I'll still try to give it a chance, but... Ah, a red door. I really feel like there's a lot to complain. 10 out of 10 my ass. It's not drawing you in. Oh, maybe something happens, Mumu, that would draw our attention instantly. Yeah, game magically changes. It becomes... it's just another way to get inside. This is an updated version of the classic game. Yeah, so far, J-Prack, just a little bit updated even. Not even much. With random encounters to search through the dungeon is so painful. If I were to suggest something, I would suggest playing Persona 3 Reload or Fantasia. Or even one day play Like a Dragon. Yeah, New Game Plus on Romancing Saga 2 seems good as well. Sad that I actually thought I would be playing this game to the end. I'm not so sure anymore. But let's keep playing. Let's give it a chance. Have you played Like a Dragon, J-Prack? Oh, actually... I said that we can probably get something by dropping in the center, right? Maybe picks up. But there's stuff that I already don't like about it, so... those stuff will not be fixed. Played in all except in one. Oh! But I mean Like a Dragon, the RPG one. Not the action-based one. So there are only two. Like a Dragon and Infinite Wealth. And my friend that didn't want to play Saga because he says he looks too old, purchased this game. I'm gonna ask him if he's liking. This is yet another entrance to the same dungeon. That reminds me of a game you could play as a dragon. It even let you kill a shopkeeper. I don't recall what name it is, but maybe it was on SNES. There is a Japanese game that you play as a dragon. You can also play as a dragon with Breath of Fire. Story of Like a Dragon, the RPG one, has a really good story. Yes, I saw someone playing as well. I didn't play myself though. Seems intentional, but I'm not sure why. Yeah, it's really intentional. Like I'm saying, they want that 4 million sales. They can get it. Imagine when you are in a company making a cartridge back in '86 and you can make 4 million sales out of a 2D based game that was made by 20 people. You get instantly rich. This game didn't have 20 people involved. It probably had like at least 60 or more. Probably more. Yeah, the graphic style is nice. It's pretty good. But I wanted to see them attacking. It's also a game that I doubt many people are streaming. Well, there is a path that I could not go. All the other paths will lead me out of this. So if I clean here, I get here. There are 2 paths. Here. Some JRPG back in the days were kind of like, get your new gimmick to unlock new area. Ah, yeah, it was here. I didn't know how to get here. Now I know. Boomerang. Yeah! So that's what Pika said, to equip the boomerang. Equips the copper sword. Oh! You needed to have it on your inventory first to switch in battle. Have to equip outside. Rail has some very nice status. Learning a new spell. Mages are good. Instead of this, let's use the boomerang. It even has higher attack. Hide UI. Hide UI, but... Oh, Boomerang. Kill it all enemies. Now the game got better, Mumu. The boomerang is making me feel better. Haven't gotten this? Another mini medal. Will this be full AoE or not? Ah, the enemy fleed? How can I know? How much is it going for? The live stream, 2 hours and a half. Still in the first dungeon. He does attack all enemies, it's not just a group of enemies. 60 USD on Steam. Well, it's just the game design that is slow. I cannot say that it's bad. It's slow. Well, I guess I did everything so far, now I can jump. Oh no. I have to leave for another exit. This one will will not work. I just have to leave the left or right side. He hits stronger for the first and oh, we got a another AoE attack. Yeah, Roman's Saga 2 going for 50 is way better value. Ah, for us, Saga fans, of course. For Dragon Quest fans, you may like this one more. Leaving through the left side doesn't help. Maybe leaving through the north side. Or via underground. Nope. Nope. Have to get underground. Or easier. Just use the Chimera wings. The game's set to use it, so let's. I have 6 of it. Use it. Ah, now we have a map that works better, huh? Reeve. I only played Dragon Quest 1 and 2 on Game Boy, so I didn't know this was a fan favorite one. This was a very famous one. But it's not the most famous one. I don't know if it's 4 or 5. The one that got even a film is the most famous one. I think it's 5. Seed of Wisdom. Letterhead. One more?
What are you doing in here? I could have sworn I locked the front door. Did you find a key somewhere or something? You trespassing so-and-so?
Hmm.
What's that? The thief's key? My goodness, to get your hands on that should have to be... You are, aren't you? You're Ortega's child. The one we've heard so much about. Oh, my. Then I'd better give you a little something to help you on your way. Now, where did I put it?
Wrecking ball?
You can use that to break the seal on the teleportal.
Miley Cyrus
Once you're feeling
singing.
suitably prepared, make tracks for a spring to the east of Aliahan. But be careful with that ball now. Those things go off with an almighty bang. And good luck. You'll definitely be in need of it. But to think that you will never again lay eyes on the great Ortega. Your mother puts up a strong front, but deep down she's sorely racked with grief. Be sure to head home from time to time and show her that all is well.
I think I heard someone saying that there's a Dragon Quest game that you keep talking to her mom and something changes. Is this one? And I do believe that the Japanese people love this game because of it having RNG and different results, outcomes and stuff. They love this. It was not so common back then. And I guess Dragon Quest 4 or 5 allows you to choose a bride. Something that was also not so common then. Dragon Quest 3 was the first one that also introduced classes, I guess. That was very influential. Uh-huh. So how this can help me? I can push here. You can change your class, yes. Ah, but wasn't it there already? Thought it was there already. It was close to the kid anyway. It wasn't. Ah, it's not budging. Ah. Nostalgia, nostalgia. Nothing changed. Okay, copy. You did it? Did it what? I think it was there already. Maybe not put on the access. I don't think there's anywhere else to put. I think it's just so that you can test the ability. Yeah, because where else should I go? You cannot move towards this point. And it stops here as well. It's just a test, I guess. If you don't keep searching through every item in the cities, I guess the game will be faster. You want to see the other classes? I needed to recruit the other class to change mid-run. I'm not so sure if you can. You probably can, but... Abilities. The flex enemy attacks into one enemy or ally. Enables user to absorb attacks and learn stat. Ah, she's kind of like a tank then. There are a number of slots as well for a spell and 3 pages. A lot. Good thing is that even Pierre deals good damage. He's a priest and he has access to whoosh. He's the one doing damage with the whirlwind. He's a debuffer as well. Recall. What is a recall? Ah. The game's suspicious looking in a big spot. Can I? No, I can't. No, what? You can only see the text, you don't actually get back in the memory. You can register all memories. You can talk to all of them and register the memories. Why? Michelle, I would like to see a battle, of course. You're gonna see one soon. Don't be surprised that this attack was from a boomerang that I just got. It was not as fast before. And it's also on 3 times speed. You don't see the characters attacking. I can't believe that I maybe mislooked at the trailer. I have to check this out. The boomerang is absurdly strong. Dragon Quest 3 Remake trailer. I'm gonna remove the audio, of course. They were smart. In the trailer, you see the enemies attacking, you see the spells. But I don't remember seeing a sword attack. Because in a spell, you don't actually have to see the mage using the spell, like raising the staff or something like that in the trailer. Ever see? Maybe older trailers, but the announcement trailer was the only one I ever saw for Dragon Quest 3 Remake. There's a launch trailer. Let me see the launch trailer if they show the real fights. There's a lot of story. A lot of story. A lot of cutscenes. A lot of cutscenes. More cutscenes. More cutscenes. A fight. And in the fight, you see the enemy attacking you. In an animation. The other enemy calling you for battle. See an enemy flying. And that's it. They don't show the battle system. The launch trailer hides the battle system for you. Oh my gosh. How could that be? They were not confident with the battle system, man. Boa noite, Luke. How are you doing? I'm telling you, I didn't know the battle system was like this. It's not like it's the end of the world. But I wish we had more stuff, though. The market people have to do their job to convince you to buy the game. Like they do with movie trailers these days, huh? I remember, man, a friend of mine, he watched that Venom 3 trailer. And he said, this movie looks awesome! And man, I was like, I sincerely doubt. Venom 1 and 2 are totally bad movies. It's okay if you like it, okay. I watched it and I did had some enjoyment on some very few scenes. But the trailer sells another thing. It looks like it's an okay movie. It's because of the horse. Horse. House or horse? What is this? Ruins. Little shrine. It's very small. Ah, Venom horse. I thought we were talking about the game. But many other movies were like that. They had good trailers. Oh, another mini metal? Metal. Boomerangs and whips. Whips also have wider range. Whips and boomerangs allow the reader to attack multiple enemies simultaneously, which can hit entire groups. With boomerang will damage every enemy on the field. Though their attack may seem somewhat limited, use it tactically, they can call for great advantage. Yeah? I didn't know the whip would actually target a group as well. Nice. Wrecking ball. Do you? Oh yeah, I do. What are you waiting for? I came in like a wrecking ball. Get yourself down to the path of promise. It's next to a spring somewhere. Somewhere? A spring somewhere. Oh, there's a pot with a chimera wing as well. Somewhere only we know. Somewhere only we know. King knows. Spring. What does he mean by a spring? What does it mean about a spring, huh? Right in my face. I'm just walking a little to see if there are some items, and of course there was one. AoE fire. We actually got AoE attacks faster than Romancing Saga 2, Mumu. That's a pro. Marcella. She's kind of a tank, but not really. Tingle web. What is a tingle web? Keep in mind that the game is in 3 times speed. Yes. Imagine it in 1 time speed. Make it 5. Make it 5. Older island here. Path of Promise. Well, this looks so beautiful. I guess the best thing about this game is the graphics. Yeah. The enemies are cute. The soundtrack is great. The story is bad. The UI is terrible. Attack animations are okayish. Look how well they made, man, this lightning system. Praise needs to be given when it's due. All their shadows, although it's running on Switch, so the quality is limited. Look at the fire. Look at their wind. You bring the fire and it lights up things. It's so beautiful. Now hold on, we don't know if the story is bad yet. I already know. I mean, the overarching story may be better than the story we are seeing right now. Like the way it's being told. It's weak. But it's an old game, I get it. It's like if you want to remake Final Fantasy 1 in today's hardware, you have to rebuild the story. You cannot release the original story. Here they seem to kind of do some makeup, but it's still the original story. But it's prime art. Really, look. Bringing the fire here on the bridge. So pretty. I think people will like to play this game just to look on the visuals. It's way too good. Again, it's not like the game's bad. It's just that some stuff needs to change. Needs to change. They need to make the game appeal to more audiences. They were afraid. Guess we'll figure out if the game sells enough. Oh, JP is gonna sell, of course. I wonder for global though. Although Dragon Quest has been selling a lot more because of the Dragon Quest 11. Thought it could press this button. Ah, the Wrecking Ball. Like, why would I need a Wrecking Ball? The guy gave me it out of nowhere, and then another one says, okay, you can use a Wrecking Ball here to go through this path. Like, what's the relation of it? How do you even use a Wrecking Ball without a machine? This is not a Wrecking Ball, this is a bomb. Could be called a Wrecking... No, it's not really a Wrecking Ball. Wrecking Ball can explode as well, but...
The path is clear. Oh, and you might want to take this, too.
Okay, now that I think about... This means I'll be in... I mean, in purples. Like as if you are. Maybe I'm wrong about the story. They call it a wrecking ball in this universe. Okay then. But what can be the case is that maybe his father is not dead. And they all want to make you go through this exact path to even meet your father, or because it's like a trial to find a new hero or something. Like if you win this trial, it means that you are a hero that can save the world because of, you know, old scrolls or whatever.
Just know that there's an entirely new world awaiting you on the other side.
Need a wrecking ball to see the other side of the world.
Keep your wits about you, and don't do anything I wouldn't do now.
This voice action is fine. They reuse it so much. They probably have some pun in the JP version that doesn't work on English, so they call it wrecking ball. Okay, maybe. But, you know, now that I'm playing the game, it kind of makes sense that everyone is trying to test our protagonist and lead him through the predetermined path. I don't know if that is true because I haven't played this game. Fights? If we have a VR version, the bomb will be sweet. Yes. Bomba. Bomba patch, imagine. What is this guy doing there? Rabbit tail? What is a rabbit tail? Some accessories possess the power to change their wearer's personality. Although it's worth noting that you only do it so when you equip it in the main accessory slot. Well, most of the time, cursed accessories are a troubling exception to this rule. It should not be cursed, right? Unless rabbits are cursed. Would change your personality. Pop away to become a happy camper. Happy camper is the name of a class or what? Oh, it increases luck. My character has low luck and it kills enemies a lot, so maybe it will help. Or personality means that the way that he talks to NPCs? Oh, I don't know. That'll be interesting at least. $19 experience points is the highest so far. This place is huge and there are only 2 exits. I think I came through here. And I can already blend. Another fight, man. Like I said, it's really similar to Final Fantasy VII random battle system. Another fight before I actually cleaned it. If I capture a Pikachu... look, I forgot, sorry. There's no Pikachu here. Different game. I'm feeling sleepy while playing Dragon Quest. Oh, that's strange. The map was saying that I came for the other path, not this one. No, the map is actually saying something else, that you cannot go through this side. It's just a retarding point. My bad then. Ah, Outlaw fights. I misunderstood. I don't have MP anymore. We don't have my characters. Was it Pierre? Because now he has MP. He leveled up. Snooze and Squelch. Snooze is to sleep, right? No! Level 7. Okay, I need to get more strength. Wolf and Evac. Evac is to evade or to flee from fight. Wolf. Evac. Visit instantly from dungeons, caves, and towers. Nice. Wolf can make a group of enemies disappear. Maybe an item in the path? Guys, what are your opinions just looking at the game? Would you give it a chance? Do you like it? Too soon to tell. 3 hours. 3 hours playing the game. You can jump. The game allows you to. It looks like a Dragon Quest scene. It's been so much time since I last played a Dragon Quest game. Looks like any Dragon Quest, you mean. Kaboof. Kaboof? Is that a buff or a debuff? Ah, K means AoE. Defense of all party members. Wait, so what was the decision on the Pokemon card game? Ah, for now, I only played the live stream for fun. I was not planning on keep playing it. But there are more people want me to watch, wanting to watch me playing that game than Dragon Quest. Although we got to 26 people in this live stream, it's a good number. But it's release day. After release day, the numbers will drop. Main sickle. Ah, this is considered a whip, I guess. Archella. No one worked it out yet if this is a sickle with a chain on the end or a chain with a sickle on the end. Okay. Aha, Copper's word is stronger. I wanna see this whip animation. Is the Pokemon game way too big now? The good thing about the Pokemon game is that we can play with our community. By itself, it's not something that I wanted to play. But having a game to play with the community would be nice too. I don't know. No, her attack didn't actually land on two enemies, so it's not really a whip. I thought it would be. Do you want me to suggest the next game that I will try? You can say. Boomerang is doing low damage now. 21 points of damage? Kabuff. I like the skill names. Kabuff. Vampire Survivors. It's not that old now. The hype is gone. I think it's a good game for our streaming. We just got a collaboration with Castlevania. Oh, did they? Castlevania is everywhere now. We got a free version of Castlevania on Epic Store today. A collection with 8 games, I heard. There's also Castlevania plus some other games as well. I think it was a roguelike, forgot the name. They had a collaboration too. Now they would need to make one with Blasphemous. Imagine Castlevania cross Blasphemous. Free Castlevania on Epic. Yes, Luke, exactly. Free Castlevania collection. Free. I didn't try yet. I'm a big Castlevania fan. I don't know if I like Castlevania more than I like Metroid, but I like both. Power Ring. Agility. I'm gonna increase because I want him to go first to attack all enemies. Oh no, the Power Ring is cursed, and what does that mean? Have the weary feeling like a big wimp soon enough. Big wimp? What is a big wimp? You're a big Free Wolf fan. So am I. Can we fix this cursed ring? But guys, the idea about this game, I get it. It's much more like a Western RPG than a JRPG. It feels like a tabletop RPG, where you are reading a book. Unlike JRPGs, they are usually about a tale. Like you are not the protagonist. You see the protagonist, but you are not the protagonist. In Dragon Quest, you are the protagonist. Kinda like many tabletop RPGs. So I am not so much into tabletop RPGs, so I don't see much of the appeal. I prefer JRPGs because I don't like being the protagonist. I like to see a story from my outside view. I don't like silent protagonists as well. Usually not my stuff. It's just how the story is presented. There's no right or wrong. It's, you know, preference. What? What do you mean, copy? You don't like Mario? Mario. It's different. I'm talking about RPGs. Mario speaks on Mario RPG. If I recall. Why would this cursed ring happen? Will it kill me? Do some permanent damage? Something? I think going to the church will help me cleanse it. One character is dying. Final Fantasy 1 is still one of the most fun because it's simple. Can be beaten under 50 hours. 50? 50 is a lot. I heard you can beat in 20. There's a lot of variety with different jobs and party composition. However, I feel like a lot could be missed or frustrating if you didn't watch a playthrough first like I did. No clear directions of what to do in the game. Mark, Mercurial Trust first? Nah, it's an ability, it's not a skill. I need to heal, because Pierre is dying. Pierre has even lower HP. So Snail. I am not a big fan of Final Fantasy 1 because of lack of story. But I know people love it because of being able to customize their characters. I am the type of person that don't play with customized characters on Final Fantasy Tactics. I only play with the original ones. In any Tactics game, I only play with the original ones. We're back, Carlos. Welcome back. It's just me, it's my preference. Doesn't mean I'm right or wrong or anything. It's kind of like, I feel like my investment on the character, like the personality and all, I like to see them being useful based on personality and stuff. It's likely the case. Do I have a red door if you can actually pass it? Are you liking so far, Sure? Of course, not as much as Romancing Saga 2 and not as much as many other games I have played recently. I cannot say it's a bad game, but it's not my cup of tea. It is better than Sea of Stars, most likely. Sea of Stars is much worse than you think. A lot of issues with that game as well. But the thing is, Sea of Stars was designed recently. And this game is a remake of an original that had some limitations to its own design. I like Sea of Stars, I do, but I also found it to be a little boring many times. I never beat it, but I did play it through 1/3 of the game, 1/4, no, 1/3 of the game. I'm watching you play this and I think I'm too hyped by Revenge of the Seven. I have no desire to play Dragon Quest right now. Yeah. You have to play to have an opinion. Yes. Oh, everyone is entitled to their own opinions, right? This game may be a masterpiece for some. Tortoise shell. But the good things about this game: graphically incredible, charming, and nice soundtrack, nice sound effects. Now, story is too simple for now, at least. That cop. Where's the healing spell? Ah, heal is here. Urzawa is in danger because he has lower HP. He would have died. Graphic and sound design seems to be really great, yeah. Sound design is kind of like Reuniverse. Remember, Reuniverse always had amazing sound design. Sagas in general always had amazing sound design. I didn't like that they didn't want to make the game modern. Still feels like playing an SNES or even a NES game with all those text boxes and stuff that is super slow. It's by their own decision. Like, all of this is saying, ah, this guy did this attack and did that much damage. It's like the original. Do you need to keep this? Really? Saga 1 for Game Boy have this presentation as well. It's a Game Boy game of the 90s. We are in 2024. Can we simplify this? Like, I can't play this game in 1x speed. It's ridiculous. The enemy encounter rate is super high. Super high. Reminds me of Super NES games that took too much to beat because of the number of random encounters. I can't play this game in 1x speed. If you cannot play a game in 1x speed, then something is wrong. If you can only tolerate it on 3x, it means that 3x should not even exist. It should be the base speed. Like, let's go back to normal speed, guys. What job did I pick? I actually didn't choose a job. I chose the characters that were given for free. The priest, I think a warrior, and a mage. You play all gachas on base speed. Because it's repetitive, gacha was made so that you play way too much. Yeah, that's one of the things I like about Saga games, actually, the random encounter. Okay, same as me. Now, let's see by clicking on fight. You saw how much time they said share attacks, how much time it took for the message to disappear. I'm not pressing anything. This is unacceptable. No one plays at this speed. Or maybe normal for them is the same speed as the original NES game. But even then, you fight every 5 steps in this speed. You can't play in this speed. You're taking like 5 hours to beat a dungeon in this speed. Cher, have you done any speed running on games or deliberated rush it through to see how far you fast can get in a game? Only Saga Frontier 1. I don't really enjoy to speed up because I'm a perfectionist, so my head bugs when I have to skip stuff. I tried Suikoden because of the Clive quest, but it was years ago. Gosh, that's slow. Did you put combat on ultra fast speed? That's what I'm saying. No, that moment I didn't, because I was just trying to show you how slow the game is. I just went back to see if I missed something and got back to the same point of where I was and I had to fight. Okay, I'm gonna place on ultra fast, but my observation is that ultra fast is kind of how the game was supposed to be. Like, when you play Romancing Saga 2, I'm not just talking about Romancing Saga 2, but Metaphor, Persona 5, and what else? Even Yakuza Like a Dragon has a very fast combat. You don't need a fast button for those games. But maybe again, nostalgia hits then and they made normal speed the exact same speed as an NES game. Because the NES game is super slow. Seems like you're not enjoying it, sure, find one you enjoy more. Yeah. I'm giving it a chance and I'm being honest about it. Like, how can... it's not a game that will not finish those names, Neo. It's not that bad. And again, we played Super NES games back then, and if we try to play a Super NES game right now, it will be a worse experience than this one. But I'm talking about, you know, 2024 experience. Should be fixed. Accelerate. Other thing that I said is good about this game, the enemies, the spells, they have crazy names, like very nice ones. Accelerate. It's self-explanatory. Sap, it's... I don't know, Sap is not explanatory, but Snooze, Poof, Dazzle, Freeze, Sizz, Crack. I like the naming. I think it's okay to give the option to. Give the option for people who want it to feel slow as the original and don't want to rush it all. Yeah, but then maybe even a higher speed. Because this doesn't look like 3 times speed. It looks like 1 time speed on 2024. Another fight. Like, we could even have a faster speed than this one. Snail just posted... yeah, your emoji makes sense. Let me just go to the bathroom, guys. I think it looks good and nostalgic, it's just not worth 60 USD. Apparently they are doing EG remakes for 1 and 2 and probably bundle all 3 games, so I'll wait. Oh yeah, because they are actually prequel No, this game is a prequel. In the timeline, yes. This one comes first in the timeline. All these 3 games are based on the same universe. That's what I heard. Just got back from putting my kid to bed. What's the verdict on this game so far? Same as before. Mumu. I feel like playing a little more. I felt that the game was designed for those that like a little more of Western RPGs, like when you can choose your class and all, and then it's more about the journey than the main characters. I feel like the story is leading you to a path that may not actually be what it seems like, so the story may be better later. But the battle system is way too simple. I get that, it's normal. I don't like that the characters don't attack for real, you only see the attack animation. But okay, original ones were like this, but like I said, doesn't need to keep being like this. Final Fantasy, change it. Dragon Quest 11, change it. You can see the character attacking. I don't know why they didn't do in this one. I feel like they went way too much nostalgia in this game. Larp. It's not a bad game.
Wait,
But it may not be
don't
my
do
type
anything
of game.
silly now.
Another one of these
Thank
elders, they look the
heavens.
same to
I
me.
made it just in time. Most would have attacked this defenseless slime by now.
But he didn't do anything.
You might just be the one.
Like this part here, Mumu, it looks like everyone is just trying to lead you through a path to test you if you are really the chosen one or something. Do they post what the costs were? I'm wildly curious how much this cost to make. No, they don't. They cannot say this type of stuff.
Don't worry, friend. You've nothing to fear.
They hardly ever talk about development costs.
Tell me, have you encountered any unusually friendly monsters on your travels?
Even the sales are sometimes hidden. Friendly monsters. Oh, is this one where you can have a caravan and recruit monsters? I thought it was in a fort.
There are some in this world that hold no ill will towards us human folk. This slime being a convenient example of said phenomenon. Ho ho ho! Look at that! He likes you. At any rate, I've taken it upon myself to look after as many of these cordial critters as I can. Oh, that's right. I haven't introduced myself yet. Though I'm sure you've probably pegged who I am. Yes, the one and only Monty the Monster Monitor. You do know me, right?
Ah, yeah, so it was the third one. Back him.
No need
don't
to
know
play
you.
coy now. Frankly, it happens to me all the time.
Celebrities.
Many freeze up around celebrities after all. Listen, would you mind if I asked a favor of you?
Attack who? The elder or the slime?
Should you happen to find any friendly monsters on your travels, could you send them my way? I don't have much, but I'm sure I can find some way to compensate you for the trouble.
Look who is here, Pucarinho. He just joined us.
As it happens, there's a monster arena in the nearby town of Remake. There, critters of a calmer persuasion test their might against one another. Do stop by if you have the time. You'll likely find me there as well.
Pororoca. Pororoco.
Now farewell, kindred soul. May this not be the last time our paths cross.
This is yet another strange decision. If you want to make a tutorial about a playable monster, allow me to use the playable monster in the same time as you're introducing the mechanic. He went away. He could give me the tutorial. Friendly monsters sometimes decide to settle down in towns and dungeons. The spirits can be rescued if you can find them. However, some monsters are a bit jittery and will scarper if you get too close. Should you come across any critters like this, try using items or abilities that might make you stand out less. Part 1. Part 2. Monthly. The monster monitor will reward you each time you hit a new milestone for monsters rescued. Try checking in on him from time to time to see if he got any gifts for you. It's also worth knowing the more monsters you send monthly's way, the more abilities your monster wranglers will learn. Monster wranglers. What is a monster wrangler? Monster Ranger rescue. I'll be bummed for you if this game is not great. You mean if we are to play from start to finish? Ability list, 7 pages. Spell list. See, it looks like an NES game. All of the menus look like an NES game. They didn't try to modernize it at all. Are they right about doing this? Never know. Defeated monster list. A lot of monsters, 15 pages. So far it doesn't look bad, just look high fidelity. Indeed, if you love the original, you're gonna love this one. It's made for those types of fans that don't accept changes in their games. We have plenty of those. Traveler's tips. Monster Wrangler. Not seeing it. NG here, wow. You press and oh, okay, at least something nice. As efficiently as possible. Lineup. So you can have more than 4 members and switch, maybe. But the game's just too pretty. What is this rock here? Nothing. City. Was it made on Unreal 4 or 5? Not so sure, but it looks to be Unreal, probably 4. But it's a custom production engine inside Unreal. That's how they made Octopath Traveler, but it's Unreal. Not fun enough to cover. Maybe if I knew everything about the original and all, it would be a little more fun. But it's Unreal. For sure it's Unreal. The game looks way too good, I mean, visually. If you can play an SNES game, you can totally play this one. My opinions, guys, is based on playing this game now. Paying that $60 price and playing it now as a release game. That's how I have to evaluate. You are a fan, my opinion doesn't matter. You're gonna play. One of your favorite games, you haven't played this in a long time. Oh, really, Mario? Nice to see you here. Because you can probably talk about the game for me. Since it looks so strange. Rest a while? What does the rest a while mean? I heard this is also one of the first games that had a timeline for night, sun, morning. You have arrived, indeed. We're coming in high for Romancing Saga to Remake 2, though. If you were playing remakes, old games on emulators, playing this one would be very nice. But coming from a modern game to this one is hard. They had our armor. Imagine if Saga made a game that plays and feels like the GB sagas. I know that Emerald Beyond is not a really good game at all, but imagine they didn't release Emerald Beyond. They actually made Game Boy Beyond and kept all the old ideas of Game Boy. What would you think about? You love it? Restless Heart. What is a Restless Heart? Also, I need to uncurse the ring, right? Maybe the priest will help me. Purification, is that the option? No one of your companions has poison. Benediction. Curse. A shall requires small contribution of 280 gold. You will oblige, my child? Remove the infernal curse inflicting share. It's pricey. Why was GB like this? And every time that you attack it, it would say, share attacked enemy A. You had enemies aligned in group. If you could not target the single enemy, you had to target the group. If you killed an enemy without... you attacked the enemy with 4 of your characters, and one of them killed it, the other ones will not attack. Because they don't know how to attack, even if there's 10 enemies in the field. Stuff like that. Slow menus... and all of that. Be more sad if they release another Scarlet Grace or Emerald Beyond. I feel like for those that played 11, they got used to new stuff. And now they have to revert back to old ideas of Dragon Quest just because they wanted to keep this closer to the original. I don't know. Imagine playing Romancing Saga 2 Remake and the next Saga game is Saga Frontier 2 Remake and they keep all the old ideas. It's the same feeling that I'm having here. I saw my friend playing Dragon Quest 11 and 11 is not like this. I'm not talking about the graphics, I'm talking about presentation. Showing your character attacking, menus that are more modern. Talking about this type of stuff. You don't need to keep your old NES presentation in a modern game. Okay, nostalgia. Then give me an option to not use nostalgia. I don't like to use nostalgia glasses. Give me the option, modern menus. Talking about options, Dragon Quest loves it. Dragon Quest 11 can be played with 2D art as well. I don't know if they did 2D version of the Dragon Quest 11, you can see the attacks. I don't think you can, but still, you get it. They like to give options. Urban. Correct. We can give another example of a game that did high fidelity. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Remake got trashed by the critics for being too faithful to the original. Oh yeah? But they are praising Dragon Quest. It has higher ratings than Romancing Saga 2 Remake. I don't know how that makes much sense, but it's probably because presentation. They don't mind the menus if the game looks good. The game looks amazing. Look at this art. I already said, there's nothing to be said about this 2D art. It's probably the best looking 2D art released so far. It's not just 2D, of course, there's 3D here. This shrine here is 3D art. But look at this color grade. The pixel. Another good one that is also 2D and 3D is Star Ocean 2R. It looks amazing when you are playing. On YouTube, it may not look that much, but if you are playing, I played a little. It is really, really amazing. Another candidate for best remake. But this game is way too beautiful. Look at these effects. Maybe people just get, you know, amazed by the graphics and forget everything else. But what I mean is they are more likely to accept this game because the main graphics are crazy good, top of 2D, than accept Romancing Saga 2 because the characters look low poly and low definition. This. Maybe it's because they expected it to be like that too. People expected a different game for Pokemon remakes. Maybe. Yeah, because they were playing the new ones. In my opinion, a remake needs to bring the franchise to modern ideas. Like I said, I don't mind about playing the same game again. If I want to play the same game with just a little more, little better graphics, I don't know. I don't know if that's enough reason. Depends. If the game is your most loved game of all time, then maybe. But I don't have any attachment to Dragon Quest. Can you tell me what you like about Dragon Quest 3, Mario? Because you said it's one of your favorite games. Did you play the Pixel Remaster? Sure. I launched it and I cannot say I played. I just launched it. Launched it and tested the graphics and the battles. I want to play them, all of them. Because I am a fan. Cypress Stick again? I'm a fan of many Final Fantasies. I like Final Fantasy 4 and 6. I never played 3, never played 2. No, I played 2, but not much on the PSP. So I want to play all the Pixel remasters. I know I was excited when they released the remaster of Minstrel Song, so people really like the original of this game. I can understand. Yeah, many people want a 2D remake of Minstrel Song because they want the original idea. There is a big problem though with Minstrel Song. I understand why people want the 2D version of Minstrel Song, especially like with this type of graphics. They changed the artwork entirely for Minstrel Song. Entirely. Like Galahad was something, he became something else. He was a guy with big hair, and his hair was actually brown or something. And then in the Minstrel Song version, he looks entirely different. Barbara has long hair, then she has short hair. So based on how the characters changed drastically, I get why people want the original 2D Minstrel Song. Because it's probably the original idea. And Minstrel Song was someone interfering with the idea, saying, no, let's try a different Barbara, let's cut her hair, let's make Galahad bald. His original hair is short. Yeah, but he's not bald. Barbara is extremely different. I think she is one of the most different ones. Sif is different too, but she's the difference, has the biggest difference of them all. Galahad's the goat. We love him, of course, but I'm saying I don't have any attachment to the original. But people that have attachment to the original will complain when they change too much. Another game that has a remake, remaster, I don't know how to call that. Radiant Story. Radiant Stories. Yeah. There's Radiata Stories and Radiant Story. Okay, that game got a remake, remaster of sorts, and they changed a princess that had short hair, but in that case, it made total sense because she was kind of like Mulan. She leaves the country to become a soldier, so she cuts her hair in. That is super important to her story arc. And in the remake, they made her a standard princess that has long hair. The monster is startled by the sound of your footsteps and feet. So where is it now? I have to re-enter the city. Long hair doesn't make any sense. Radiant Story. Yes. You remember this game, right, Emerald? One of my favorite games of all time. I really like that protagonist, Sturge. I forgot his name. Really like this art style though. It's sort of mesmerizing. Yes, I'm saying this is like perfect. 10 out of 10. Graphic of this game is 10 out of 10. You beat the game? Of course not. Where is the monster? Maybe he just moved it somewhere else. But it's not even here that I have to go because the mission icon does not appear here. Let me leave the city. The lightning, yeah, the fire effects, special attack effects, all of them are just that good. The shadows? It's probably one of the best cool looking games of any recent time. Well, they say explore a new continent, but you don't really have a goal. That's kind of problem of the story of the game. You don't really have a moting. Well, let's say, you have to reach this city because there you find a crystal or whatever. You know what exactly you're doing. In this game, no, you are just exploring the new continent. You don't even know what you eventually do. But it's part of the idea, like Final Fantasy 1. Collect the crystal, save the world. It's kind of like Heroes. Remember Heroes, the TV series? Save the cheerleader, save the world. Permanent banner reminds me of Are You Winning, Son? Marion Road.
At last we have tracked down those banditti. First, we will make our way north to the village of Kori before heading to the old tower.
His accent is funny.
Now march, Cavalieri!
Cavalieri. It's not Cavalier, it's Cavalieri. I don't really trust Cogumelando reviews.
Scusi, by any chance, would you happen to have come from Aliahan?
Carlos, Cogumelando is an amazing person, one of the best YouTube channels. I like to see some of his videos, but he has nostalgia glasses when he's reviewing stuff. Sounds like a French accent. Yes. Sounds like Italian? I don't know. Aliahan, it came from Aliahan.
We recently received a letter from the king of your nation. He mentioned sending a warrior off on a great quest. You are exactly as he described.
So, I didn't know what to do here. Now I know. Because there's this letter. But okay, again, this is based on the original script.
I had hoped for some help tracking down our King's Crown. You see, it was recently stolen.
He loves Dragon Quest. He says he loves, so he's probably giving a 10 out of 10. Look who is here. Jujubinha, she never joins. She'd even blink it. Ain't she pretty? Thanks for showing this game. I didn't know I had skills like this. It had skills like this. Jujubinia, it's like Beatmania.
As a result, the outpost that leads to Portoga is closed until further notice. Mi dispiace for the trouble. I am truly sorry. I know this will not help your journey. However, the outpost will be open soon enough. We believe we have found the hideout of the thieves. The crown will be returned in due course. Viva il Re!
Il Re. It's kind of like long live the king.
Sounds like those ruffians are in the tower to the northwest. The one that's just over the mountains.
See, I saw it once when I made the journey to the western coast. It is quite a trek, let me tell you.
We got new objectives. But guys, for now, I'll be stopping the stream because we are close to 4 hours. I already did a 2-hour stream earlier. I want to get your opinions. Please send me on Discord in the suggestion feedback channel, or just ping me on the Discord, either on the Dragon Quest channel as well. Because I need to check some numbers, like if the streams of this game are making a success, if you guys want to see me playing it more, or if you prefer to see me playing Romancing Saga 2 Remake on Elite mode or on Steam, trying to do what we were talking about, the right order of quests, and even if we need to restart, reload stuff. I prefer to play what you guys enjoy, and I will see some of the numbers to see if it's worth playing this game to the end. It's a 70 hours game. It's not a small achievement. It's gonna take more than 20 live streams, I guess. So we need to treat this with care. So thank you so much, guys. For now, I'm not saying I'm not having fun with the game. I like it. Just know that this is not the best type of game I prefer. I usually prefer games with better goal set, attack animations, better HUDs, objectives, Pokemon. But I also like games with good soundtracks. I also like games with good art style. I don't know what to say. But if I was to give this game a 0 up to 10, it would probably be a 7.5 or a 7. You've been waiting for Romancing difficulty on Romancing Saga 2? Oh yeah? Mumu wants me to play Pokemon? Ah, you were joking, you don't want me. That's fair. So yeah, please don't be shy. Ping me, I don't mind. Call me on PM. Say what you will. It's important for the channel to do what the community wants as well. I would do Romancing Saga 2 Remake over this, but if you have space for both. Yeah, I may play Romancing Saga 2 in the morning and then this game on the night time, but I also want to see if people want me to play it to the end. Yeah, trying expert, it's already hard. Not too hard, but still hard. Should be, till we get to Romancing. For now, where's the best place to save the game, guys? Yeah, I'm gonna check the numbers as well. How many people joined it, how much time they stayed. But I complained too much. If you complain, people go away. But the most ones that stay, they know me, and I'm being honest. Do you want someone that will just lie to you, just being too hyped about something, saying, "Oh my gosh, take your 50 bucks and your 50 bucks and go purchase this now because it's a 10 out of 10"? It's not me. I hope that I can keep being like this. Use this game as a palette cleanser for when Romancing Saga 2 gets frustrating. We'll see about that. Can we save the game here? No, it's on the chart, right? Can you elaborate channels, places for live streams and videos? Romancing Saga 2 videos will be on an older channel because they will actually hurt the other content that I'm about to make. Or I make Romancing Saga 2... No, it has to be the other way. Because the guides for Romancing Saga 2 will not make too many views. I already know and I will accept that, Momo. It will be more for the community than anything. The videos will barely make into the 300s, I am sure. Maybe one or another will break for the 300s, but I'm already expecting like 300, 400, 200 numbers for the guides. And if I keep releasing videos like that in the main channel, it may actually hurt the channel even more. Reddit and forums getting more visibility. I mean, to post these things in other places, I will. But not every community likes when you post videos. Some, they just want you to bring text-based guides. Like Reddit kind of hates video. If you post videos, they usually call you out. I was happy that I managed to post many videos on Romancing Saga University's Reddit. I have to say that they have always treated me pretty well. If 1 or 2 or 3 people are arguing, 1 or 2 or 3 in a community of 5,000, it's nothing. But in other communities they don't like, they downvote you to hell. I remember posting on Tales of Christoria community, they downvoted me to hell. Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis downvoted me to hell as well. Even if the video itself didn't have 1 dislike, but the post on Reddit had like 10 dislikes. Or downvotes anyway. Depends on how much of a god complex Reddit mods have. Also important. But I'll be checking the numbers and see. I'll also be checking reviews and what people are saying about this game because I can't believe that they gave a 10 out of 10. Nostalgia glasses, they hurt. They can hurt your eyes. But anyway, my friends, if you want to help the channel, there's a link here in the description. We are still trying to meet the last month's goal. We'll be changing the goals because I also changed my lifestyle to keep the channel running anyway. But for now, I still need help to pay some very important bills. But I will have something to announce soon, and I'm working on tier video. Tier, no, it's a top video. I still didn't finish it, but it's probably being released soon. But I want to make more stuff that I can actually do. I will be making 2 videos a week usually. Then I eventually will get to 3 videos a week. Probably like that. In this main channel. I cannot release a video every day because it takes a lot of effort behind the scenes to record stuff and plan and script and all. It's not like just making something with a camera turning on, right? You have to have the recordings, you have to have the script, you have to edit, you have to have a lot of things. And it's not like a gacha that you just know what to do. It's kind of something that it's easy because you play the game all day, every day. You have knowledge. She's just came back. So, my friends, thank you so much once again. I hope to see you soon on the next video or live stream. I will announce if I will be playing Dragon Quest tomorrow on Discord, so check on that. Have a good rest. See you later. Goodbye. Thank you all.